like that. Woo!
Just, I know that you've gotten a lot of flack for, load management and just, only resting certain players, in certain situations. So just would love to hear your thoughts on that.
I just don't know the policy. What is the policy, though?
Okay. I'm going to ask you a different question, if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. No, it's totally okay. Just would love to know how you're feeling, if you did anything differently in the off season that maybe you hadn't tried in previous off seasons.
No. You try different stuff every year. Every year is a new journey. So every day. So you do new things, but you gotta, just keep going. There's nothing new that happens. You're either going to get hurt or you're just going to be lucky enough to, play games throughout the playoffs or the whole regular season. So, with that being said, if you're not injured, people play basketball. So nobody isn't just trying to get to a certain amount of games or, at least me, I'm not trying to get to a certain amount of games. I'm trying to play the games that I can play. And if I'm hurt, I can't play basketball. So The last 2 years been unfortunately for me. I got hurt, tore my ACL. Then at the end of the year, tore my meniscus. And I mean, that's just basketball. I'm a two-way player. Play hard, so injuries are going to come up. I'm not out there just walking around. I play both ends of the floor. I see the best players on both ends every night. Either I'm guarding the best player or the best player's guarding me. So whatever happens with that happens. If injury comes, that's what happens. I'm in NBA.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull-Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, a.k.a. B. Just before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull-Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. All of our YouTube videos. Hit that like button as y'all come in here. Hit the share, subscribe as well. Hit that Cash App, which is $ BJ Matthews. Again, $ BJ Matthews. Appreciate y'all coming here as well. Continue to follow the Pull-Up Basketball Podcast page. Make sure you guys hit the comment section as y'all come in here as well. And last but not least, make sure y'all smash that Cash App, which is $ BJ Matthews. Again, $ BJ Matthews. We definitely appreciate y'all coming in and showing your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. I'm trying to fix this audio right now. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Nice and clear. You know, if y'all can hear me, thumbs up. So if y'all can hear me, thumbs up. A, nay. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Y'all can hear me? Yeah or nay? Y'all good? All right, cool. Bet. What's going to the comment section? My man, Pedro Rosado. What's good, brother? Hello, everybody. My man, Juan Martinez. What's up, Papa? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Good. Got the thumbs up. If you guys have trouble hearing me on the audio, make sure y'all let me know in the comment section. Let me know that, you know, y'all having a little bit of trouble hearing me. I want to say something real quick. The little audio, the little video that y'all saw previously was clips from me at the Clipper game last night. Of course, y'all know I work for the LA Clippers now. Yesterday was my first official day. So very excited for the opportunity, you know, work with the LA Clippers, man, represent y'all and the organization to a fault. Definitely appreciate what y'all have done for me as far as being behind me with the podcast show, making sure that I have like one of the hottest podcasts out there for LA Clipper content. A lot of great things I saw last night up close, being next to the players was awesome. And definitely very, very, you know, fortunate to be in this position, man. If you guys continuously, you know, support me in the podcast, I will be giving y'all a lot of content like so. So make sure y'all continue to share it with your friends and family. And yeah, continue to support by getting your membership badges as well. The season is officially starting I believe next Wednesday on the 25th. So all 12 people, we should have over 12 likes right now. Let me go ahead and put this right here so y'all can see who have membership badges right now. But let's get started, man. Yesterday, the LA Clippers took the game over to, you know, Denver Nuggets. Let's say 103-116. As y'all saw, it was on ESPN last night, and it was kind of crazy because when I looked at the game, I noticed that the whole Denver Nuggets starting lineup did not play from top to bottom. Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., KCP, and Jamal Murray all did not play, but they all were in attendance. Mike Malone, the head coach, also was not in attendance because his father, God rest his soul, just passed away. So we definitely have our prayers up for him as well. But it was very, very unfortunate that we did not get a chance to see the starters play for the Denver Nuggets. But the Clippers did prevail and get the win last night. Let's look at some of the, you know, stats right below. We saw, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi, Nicholas Batum, Visca Zubac, Paul George, Russell Westbrook were the starters last night. Kawhi Leonard ended up having 7 points in 17 minutes. PG had 23 points in 18 minutes. He was definitely cooking. Zubac had 13 and 8 in 23 minutes. Nico was the starting power forward, had 6 points, 4 rebounds in 16 minutes. And then Westbrook had 7.7 assists, 5 rebounds in 17 minutes. You already know Russell Westbrook, the Brody, is going to fill up the stat sheet. Now, if we move to the bench, the second unit was Terrence Mann, Kenyon Martin Jr., Robert Covington, Bones Highland, and Norman Powell. Okay, that was the second unit going into last night. As y'all come in here, make sure y'all smash the like button, right? Pedro said Kawhi was on cruise control last night. Thomas, what's good, brother? He said Amir Coffee sucks. Benit said PG plays so sexy, man. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty to watch in person too. So Yeah, man, Kobe Brown, if given minutes, he can score. Okay. So if we look at the second unit, we saw the leading scorer in the second unit looks like Bones Highland with 12 points in 17 minutes. Norman Powell had 5 points in 15 minutes. We're going to talk about Norman Powell in detail very, very soon, shortly. Make sure y'all stick with that. Rocco had 4 points, 2 rebounds in 17 minutes. KJ Martin had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 20 minutes. And T-Man had 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists in 21 minutes, I'm sorry. And then we look at the next guys in line, Amir Coffey, Xavier Moon, and Kobe Brown. We move this out the way. Amir Coffey ended up with 0 points in 15 minutes. Ouch. Kobe Brown had 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists in 19 minutes. And then Xavier Moon had a double digit with 12 points and 14 minutes with 3 assists and 2 steals. Okay. So he played 14 minutes and he had more points than, a lot of the first and second team players. So that's good for Xavier Moon. Of course, he won't be in the rotation in the season, but it's good to see some of our guys getting some run in. Now, as y'all come in here, smash that like button. Let's talk about last night in detail. Now, there's a few things I noticed. Of course, we saw PG just go off like how he's supposed to go off. He had 23 points. What I saw yesterday was really, in my opinion, I think PG, in my opinion, is going to lead the Clippers in scoring this season, right? I believe PG is going to lead the Clippers in scoring this season. I'm going to tell you why. If you guys watched PG last night, Paul George was very, very early, getting to his spots looking to score. If you were in attendance at the game, you saw Paul George looking very, very elusive with the basketball. Now, Clint, this was against the second and the third team for the Denver Nuggets, but I'm just kind of going by what I've been seeing the first 3 games. The first game against the Utah Jazz, he had 8 points and 8 points in a row in the first quarter. The second game, he was pretty inefficient, but he got a lot of shots up. This game, he got 13 shots up against the Denver Nuggets. So I see PG possibly leading the Clippers in scoring this upcoming season. Westbrook was, of course, finding him. Kawhi was looking for him. The options are endless with Paul George. 6'8", handles the ball like a guard, can shoot over anybody. My only issue with PG, I wish he would post up a little more and take better shots. But then I look at it like, well, because he's so skilled, because he's so elusive, because he's so, just a scoring threat. I feel personally PG thinks he can get his shot off anytime he wants, and he scores. So he takes some of the tougher shots. I told y'all before, PG shot selection is a lot like Kobe Bryant. Kawhi Leonard's shot selection is more like Michael Jordan. Right? I'm going to say it again. PG's shot selection is a lot like Kobe Bryant. Kawhi Leonard's shot selection is a lot like Michael Jordan. If you watch the two play, they're both around the same height. PG's like probably an inch taller. Kawhi's a little bit more bigger. They're both small forwards, quote unquote. But Kawhi, since he ends up being more efficient most of the time over Paul George, and really only difference is Kawhi uses his body more than PG. PG's more of a finesse player. So he's going to take more tougher shots, long twos, 3-pointers, turnaround jump shots, all the works. Kawhi's going to take more of the efficient shots. He's not going to take shots that's not out of his routine. He's going to get to his spot, under control, at his own pace, at his own speed. And he's going to get to where you want to get to. PG's more of the, the saucy, between the legs, pull up J, turn around, all that stuff, bro. That's what PG's game is. It works, but I think if he really took time to take more efficient shots, his efficiency will go up and his scoring average will go up. But based off of what I see with PG last night and for the first 3 preseason games, I think they're going to look to find PG more of the leading scorer this upcoming season. Now that brings me to Kawhi. What I noticed with Kawhi very early this season, from the first preseason game against the Jazz, he's really taking the emphasis on the defensive end. He guarded Reggie Jackson last night. And when I watched Kawhi get up on Reggie Jackson, I'm talking about when the tip-off hit, he actually put pushed Reggie Jackson almost at half court. You know what I mean? Like he's switching on, screens. He's getting over screens. He's using his long arms, his reach, his big hands to get on, deflections. He's taking the defensive side seriously, right? He only had 7 points, but if you had actually watched the game, you saw how impactful he was on defense. So I think personally, Kawhi's taking the initiative to say, listen, I can score, but I'm going to give more of the offense to the other guys on the team so I can focus more on defensive player and actually shutting down the best offensive player on the other team. That's why I think Kawhi's mindset is going into this season, right? Because at the end of the day, Kawhi wants to win. He doesn't care how many shots he gets. He doesn't care how many possessions. He wants to win the game. And when it's called for him to close the game, he will close the game. But the first, second, and third quarter, I don't think he minds giving the ball to PG, giving the ball to Norman Powell, giving the ball to Westbrook, giving the ball to whoever, the open guy, the right play, he's going to give the ball to. All right, y'all smashed the like. We got 27 people in here, right? Shout out to our host, Hope. Appreciate you coming in. All right. She said Kobe Brown's from Alabama. Bama boy, I see you. Pedro Rosado said PG could easily lead a team in scoring. Kawhi doesn't care about it. Yeah, he don't. He don't care about stats at all. He don't care about stats like that. So he said, I hope PG doesn't fall in love with Jack. That's the thing. I just think that's who he is, man. Like I said, his game is a lot like Kobe's. His shot selection is just like Kobe's. Kobe didn't really have efficiency years shooting the ball. I think he was like his highest like 47. Now, of course, the defense was more like impactful at that time, but Kobe took a lot of bad shots. PG takes a lot of bad shots. So I just think because of his skill set and because he feel like he can get it how he wants to get it, you're gonna see sometimes where he's taking like bad shots. But I think I'm with you. I think he should shoot more efficient shots. But I don't see that happening. Why? Because his handle is his all that that's who he is, man. So I mean, hopefully he channels it a little bit, but I think that's just who he is. All right, let's go on to the next one. So we got Kawhi and PG out the way. I want to talk about something else, man, that I don't think people are really paying attention to, and it's Norman Powell. Now, listen, Norman Powell was our sixth man last year. He was a guy who come off the bench and can give us 20, 25 points. There was points in the season, I remember people saying something crazy. They're saying, like, Norman Powell can take the lead in scoring, like second lead over Paul George. Now, of course, that was just emotional talk, but Norman Powell from off the bench, he was a guy that was, elusive. He had 41 points in I think it was a game 3 against the Suns last year. So he has a lot of the skills to be that guy. But until he gets there, I mean, consistently, then it's not going to really, make a huge difference. Because I'm seeing that he's being a little inconsistent. He had 5 points last night in 15 minutes, and he had a bad game 1 against the Utah Jazz. Now, of course, it's preseason, but it's clear that he's in somewhat of a little bit of a slump. And as I watch Bones Highland, who had 12 points in 17 minutes, if I mentioned this earlier, I said if Bones Highland starts taking more of the scoring load and starts, putting the ball in the basket, you're going to see Norman Powell's minutes decrease. Right? You're going to see some of his minutes decrease. And they both essentially do the same thing. They both score the ball. They both elusive. They can both be a little bit out of control. But Bones, I kind of noticed that he has things that he can do on the court that Norman Powell struggles with. He also has the playmaking as well. So at the end of the day, 1 second. Got a text in. All right. Now, Norman's struggling right now. So he has to be careful not to fall out that rotation, because if not, Bones is going to come right in and start taking the minutes from him. Now, this leads me to another subject. We're going to go right back to this after. Y'all smash that like button. LA Clipper Talk on the building right now. we're gonna talk about this right here. The James Harden fiasco continues. Right now, James Harden, according to NBA insider Ramona Shelburne, he's currently in Houston, not attending Philadelphia 76ers practice. Right here on the headline says James Harden skips practice. Sixers practice nurse, who's the head coach of the Sixers, said there's no explanation. It says right there it says Ramona Shelburne reports that James Harden is in Houston. Ramona Shelburne and Richard Jefferson discussed James Harden's absence from the 76ers practice. In detail, it says Philadelphia 76ers guard James Harden did not show up for practice on Wednesday, with Coach Nick Nurse saying he doesn't have no explanation as to why. As we continue, we're going to go into what James Harden said last time he was at practice on Friday. He said Harden said Friday that there was no chance of that relationship being repaired, and he repeatedly referred to Morey as the front office without saying his name. Okay. There was a reporter asked him about, him if any type of reconciliation to the team. Harden briefly said no. Harden said flatly when asked directly if he thought things could get patched up with Morey. This is not even about the situation. This is in life. When you lose trust in someone, it's like a marriage. You lose trust in someone, you know what I mean? It's pretty. It's pretty. Let me see. He said, added Harden later, he said, me and the front office had a very good relationship for a decade. There was a constant communication. You know what I mean? There was no communication once we lost to Boston in the playoffs. Okay. Now, the reason why I bring up James Harden, because there's reports right now that the Clippers and the Sixers do have some type of little bit of a talk going on right now. I don't think it's really urgent, but there is some communication there. They've been talking. So Terrence Mann was reportedly, there was no chance of him being traded. He's untouchable right now. So that goes to show who's the person that the Clippers, if they did trade for James Harden, because he's going to make a much of a fiasco, who would they trade to get him? Would they trade Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum, or Norman Powell? Those are the three guys right now who I think would be on the radar if Terrence Mann is untouchable right now. Now, again, I don't see it happening quickly. I think the Clippers are going to play out the season first because, again, they're the A side. They don't have to do anything. Philadelphia is the side that actually is dealing with all this chaos. So that's their problem. But if the Clippers are entertaining it, those are the three guys, the three names I think that they'll possibly, move and give to Philadelphia, because Marcus Morris, obviously people looking at him possibly not the guy, they don't really want him back as far as, the Clipper fan base. Nicholas Batum, I don't think he'll leave, but because he's, he has like a pretty nice sized contract, but yet he's not, as valuable as he once was. He could be an option. And then you got Norman Powell, who is a little bit of a slump. He continues having a slump and not playing how he was playing last year. You got Bones Highland, who's 23 years old, who can actually fill in what he does. Then that can be another commodity, also something that Philadelphia would like to bring James Harden there, right? So that's what I have to say about that situation. We'll keep an eye on it, but it's unfortunate what's happening in Philadelphia, because James Harden is essentially doing the same thing he just did in Houston, just basically throwing a fit, and because he doesn't get what he wants to go ahead and try to make a scene. Ramona Shelburne also reported that he's going to continue do the same thing. This is the beginning process of what's going on. He's going to actually continue to ramp up the pressure on Philadelphia right now, because he has no more options. Really, he has no choice, but to do that. So we'll see what happens in that situation. Let's go back to the Clippers again. We had press conference. Speaking of which, with Marcus Morris, back to the power forward situation, right? Back to the power forward situation. Ty Lue addressed it last night. He was very direct. He said, listen, there are three guys that was going to be that fifth starter, possibly. It was going to be Terrence Mann, Robert Covington, or Nicholas Batum. Those are the three guys that are looking at, according to reports. Law Murray, LA Clipper beat writer, asked Ty Lue straight up, are those the three players that y'all looking to fill in that fifth spot? Ty Lue weirdly said, not necessarily. Now, of course, my eyebrow like, what do you mean not necessarily? I think as I heard what Ty Lue said last night post-game press conference, he knows he has an idea who he would like to start, but it's just a matter of actually pulling the trigger, right? I don't think that Marcus Morris, because he's hurt now, I don't think he's going to be starting, right? Because he hasn't been playing. He hasn't been available, so he's probably not going to start. But they've already auditioned the 3 guys who should be starting, so I don't know what he's mean. Like, not necessarily. Like, those are the only 3 guys. Kobe Brown's not ready for that starting position. He's just not. His IQ is just not there yet, and his feel of the game is not there yet. And pretty much the only 3 guys you have is Rocco, Batum, and Terrence Mann. Now, if you ask me my personal opinion, who should start at the power forward, it should be Robert Covington. I'm gonna tell you why. We gotta look at who plays best off of Kawhi and PG. Who is the player that can actually play with those 2? We've heard it from Ty Lue. We've heard it from Law Murray. You hear it from Clipper fans, real Clipper fans. The 5th starter should be somebody that can play off of Kawhi and PG. Now, we know Nicholas Batum had that starting role position for a period of time with Marcus Morris, being hurt from time to time. But Nicholas Batum is an older version, and I don't believe that he has the same pedigree as a power forward to play 25, 30 minutes a night. I don't think that's what he's built for now. I think he's good for spot minutes at this point. I think it's time for Nicholas Batum to be coming on more of a mentor role. This is his last year in the NBA, according to him. I think it's time for us to go a little bit younger and actually pour in more into the players who are, a little bit below Nicholas Batum. Time for him to, mentor. You got Terrence Mann. Now, of course, that's a hot one. People, want to see Terrence Mann start. They've been campaigning for it since last season. Terrence Mann's ability to, play to guard about 3-4 positions. I think his ability to play defense, his ability to now stretch the floor a little bit, his high IQ, and just doing all the little things. I think you can use him as a starter, but the only problem is if you put him as a starter, that means it's going to be Westbrook, Terrence Mann, PG, Kawhi, and then Zubac, right? You're going to put Kawhi in that position to have to play power forward. So you're going to have to have a guy who's used to playing on the perimeter a little bit. Now he's going to be banging in the post. So are you sure you want to do that? My suggestion would be Robert Covington for the simple fact he's just like Terrence Mann, only he's about three inches taller, right? He's 3 inches taller. He's a great help side defender, just like T-Man. He can spread the floor, if not better than Terrence Mann. And he's a little bit older of a player where I think he would fit in like a glove with Kawhi and PG right there. And I think he'll protect the rim with Zubac a little bit better. So that way Kawhi can kind of be more on the perimeter guarding, the other players, best players and things of that nature, and then also scoring when he needs to score. So that's my rotation. I think it should be Zubac, Rocco, Kawhi, PG, Westbrook. That's my starting 5 right there. As y'all come in here and smash that like button, man. I'm gonna let y'all in right now. Let me see. He said, congratulations to the Aces. Asia Wilson, Finals MVP. Shout out to WA. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's a beast, man. O'Malley Finesse said, well, you're really hold on. Yeah. I said it before. As long as T-Man gets 25, 30 minutes a night, I am cool, bro. I'm cool with him starting. I'm not starting 25, 30 minutes. That's what I really want. So Demetrius Lee said first round exit. Okay. Herm said Clippers second round exit. All right. I'm gonna keep receipts for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But Neat says season starts on Tuesday. I'm hyped. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Hey, let me also let y'all know something too. If y'all see me at the game or something, bro, don't be hesitant to, say what's up or say something to me, man. Like I saw a few people, Dime Dropper was there yesterday. If y'all get a chance, man, y'all see me at the game, make sure y'all holler at your boy and you know what I'm saying, we chop it up, maybe take a picture, whatever, man. I'll definitely let show y'all love, man. Cam and Knight said Clippers win the championship this year. Let me go and get the people in here, man. Give y'all about a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get started, letting people in. I know we're gonna be a little bit shorter tonight, but yeah, let's give y'all about 2-minute break, and again, we will go ahead and get started. Yo, what's good with y'all, man? What's up, Herm?
Salute to you, B. Salute to you, BJ.
What's up with you? Status.
I think you got. I think the Clippers gonna win about 47 games this year. Uh, I think end of the day they're a year or two late. When Kawhi Leonard kind of openly admitted that they basically, in his word, to sum it up, that they took shortcuts for us when it comes to how they was gonna manage with these games and how they was handling their comebacks from the injuries and stuff like that. Him admitting to that was good in a sense, but at the same time, it showed it hindered y'all. I think it's to the point where now these younger teams have got better. You got teams like the Kings. Um, there's nobody locking down De'Aaron Fox and those boys. Sabonis actually gonna be healthier this year. He was playing with one damn hand last year. Now he's healthy. You got teams like Golden State. People sleeping on Golden State, but one thing about them, they still got that main core, and they're gonna come with it. They're gonna be better than what they were last year. The Lakers obviously got better, but I don't trust the Lakers though for personal reasons. But they got better. The Nuggets, they're still the cream of the crop. Phoenix, they top heavy. I don't trust Phoenix at all because you don't know what to get for Kevin Durant. But if everything clicking, if you had to choose between the two, that's really a toss up. Y'all in the Sun series would be a toss up to me. Um, Memphis Grizzlies a good regular season team, but they most likely first round exit. But it's I think the Clippers just they wasted opportunities these last few years, and you just can't all of a sudden put it together and think you're gonna make a run. Now you taking it serious. You put your best guys playing these preseason games, and you expect them now to all of a sudden play majority of the games, make a deep postseason run. I just don't see it. That's why I say they 47 wins, second round exit. That's my expectations for the Clippers. I think they one move away. Now, if they could make this one move, they might get it done. If they could bring in a Pascal Siakam somehow, now we talking business. But until a certain move is made with the current roster they have, that's not a championship roster. That's not a championship team.
Okay. All right. That's a good take, Herm. Let me go, Bruce. What's good with my man, Bruce? What's up, man?
Good evening, BJ. Good evening, Herm. How you guys doing?
Go off. Do your thing. Salute, Bruce.
All right. I hope you guys had a great day. Getting closer to the start of this season. Um, I mean, the Clippers are gonna get ready, and hopefully this season, the upcoming season, everybody's healthy and they go on a run and they go past the second round and go to conference finals and make it to finals and win the championship. And I think nothing is set on stones. Nothing is set on stones. There have been so many winners that before they won, they struggle. They keep losing and losing and losing. All the greats, they have lost so many times before they won. Sometimes because of health. And I understand why a lot of people, because every day I hear Kawhi is never healthy, Paul George is never healthy. Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But what's guide us in life? Everybody, what guides us in life? Hope. So will there be a time that somebody, okay, they'll never win? I mean, true, it's possible. But it's also possible they can also win because the season has not started yet. We haven't seen any injuries yet. Every year is different. You know, in a team, it's a team. So a lot of stuff has to work well. So there are some players, they are so lucky, they are healthy and they win championships. So we don't know if it's gonna be if Kawhi and Paul George is gonna get injured again this season. So we from because of their talent, so we know that if they are healthy, they have a great chance to win. And now they have a lot of motivation now because of contracts. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I mean, I have nothing to say with everybody, anyone who say, "Oh, they're gonna suck." Second round exit, first round exit. I mean, it's fair because there's nothing for me to use to say, "Oh, they're not gonna win." But I'm hoping. But me personally, I'm hoping all those noises, all those naysayers, they're gonna be quiet in June. I mean, if they get injured again, I mean, you have more materials to joke around. Okay, oh, they chokers, oh, they always injured. Oh, Kawhi is this, Paul George is this. But if they win, and that's what I'm hoping for, you know, I want to hear apologies. I want to hear that you hated Kawhi because you bet on Kawhi and you lost money. You hated Kawhi because you like Kawhi in the closet. That's all I have to say.
Well, I'm the kind of what you just the kind of some of the things you said, Bruce. You brought up guys that struggle. Yes, that's before they win. Most of the greats struggle before they actually win. Kawhi Leonard already been a champion before he got to the Clippers. There's no reason that the mediocrity that the Clippers been going through these last few years should have took place. Should not have took place. Should not have took shortcuts. Should not have cut corners. And they got what they deserve by cutting corners and taking shortcuts. Got their ass whooped. Getting hurt. Hey, if you didn't take the damn shortcuts, you probably not got hurt. Um, and at the end of the day, even if they healthy right now, they are not. This roster is not a championship roster. Their interior is not that great. Uh, unfortunately, niggas Batum is a year old. Is older. Uh, they need another guy outside of Kawhi and Paul George because you can't rely on Paul George consistently. That would bring them home. Norman Powell, you can't even rely on Norman Powell like that. He can light it up though. He got buckets. Norman Powell can light it up, but that's not a guy that I would rely on. Russ, as hard as he plays, he had a point in his career though that as great as he looked in the playoffs last year, you still can't rely on Russ to do it. Like I said, they got the pieces to make this move. If I'm the Los Angeles Clippers, the Toronto Raptors, your jury gonna have to come down sooner though. They ain't gonna be able to keep doing what he's doing right now. Pascal Siakam, when he becomes available, the Clippers gotta get him. They gotta get him. They gotta get it done. That's the type of piece they missing for winning the championship. Now you have three guys that are long, lengthy, could cover a lot of distance on the court, and defensively, they would be great. Right now, they kind of middle of the pack. Offensively, they didn't look that great in the preseason. So, Siakam will bring a different dynamic to their team. They a piece away. Until they get that piece, I'm sticking with what I'm sticking with.
Who's gonna? I have two questions for you, Erm. So, who has a better roster than the Clippers in the West? That's my first question. The second question is, who are they gonna trade for Siakam?
They got to be creative. That's part of being in the front office. Lawrence Frank going to be creative. He going to get some advice from
Creative
Jerry
with
West. How you
creative
think,
with what?
Jerry? I want you to think about this. How you think the Lakers was able to get Powell Gasol, and they really didn't trade anybody to get him at the time? Nobody know how good Marcus Gasol was gonna be, and you traded Kwame Brown to get Powell Gasol.
Wasn't Jerry West
So
in
in a
Memphis
sense,
and
you don't always have to have the big names to make a big trade. Man,
wasn't
it's a way to do things, and you got a advisor like Jerry West. I'm pretty sure can advise Lawrence Frank he can pull certain triggers and get certain things done. And
Jerry
the
West was
Lakers,
in
they
Memphis?
got a better roster than the Clippers. They got a better roster. They got a better roster. They straight
Who
up
has a
do.
better roster than the Clippers?
They straight up honestly do.
Who? You cutting off. I'm sorry, I can hear you.
He said the Lakers got a better roster than the Clippers.
I mean, they have big names, more big names than the Clippers.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean, I would not take Torrent Prince over Norman Powell. I would not take what's that guy name? Vanderbilt. I would not take him over Westbrook.
Defensively though, outside of Kawhi Leonard, who's better than Vanderbilt defense?
I mean,
Shit, come on.
So are you
I'm
telling
thinking.
me are you telling me, Herm, that the Lakers will beat the Clippers in a series?
In the series, probably yes. But regular season, you guys will continue your dominance. But
So you think LeBron is still LeBron?
in the
Yeah.
7-game series, I think the Lakers will beat you guys.
Based
With
off
LeBron?
based off of who?
I mean, you guys are not proving a damn thing, and at least the Lakers made the conference final.
But we're talking between the Lakers and Clippers. Who
I
has
mean, you
who
can't.
has the edge?
I mean, but you measuring off regular season. Like I said, regular season, y'all will win. But in the playoffs, 7-game series, I give the edge to the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm
But why
honestly,
would you give them the edge though?
I give them the edge because they more proven in the playoffs than you guys. And end of the day, y'all guys don't have anybody that can deal with Anthony Davis.
They're more proven. It's a different roster.
LeBron is
Hey man,
older.
I can't.
Hey, LeBron is older, but LeBron James will get it done somehow for the Lakers somehow. Austin, I mean, they got a solid team. You
Bro, they
guys
not.
keep deny that shit. Fuck the
They
They
regular
had a solid
season.
team in the
Hey,
conference final.
my
not.
Bulls were dominating the Heat. We were dominating the Heat. That shit ain't get us nowhere because
They
we
not.
dominated the Heat in the regular season. We dominated the Heat in the regular season. We got our ass kicked when it mattered the most.
Herm, y'all, the Lakers ain't beating the Clippers in a playoff series, man.
I mean, I bet you on that too.
Because you saying they can't. Who gonna guard Paul George?
Shit, Paul George gonna guard himself.
That's not what I said, man.
Nah, but I answer your question.
Bro, he averaged
So can you literally?
last
When has
last
Paul
time.
George ever proven?
Last time he was
When
in the
has
play.
Paul George proven himself to be a
Hold on.
championship player? He
Last
never
time
proven himself to be a
last time he
championship
was in the
player.
playoffs.
He
Last time he
never
was
been
in
a
the playoffs.
championship player.
Last time he proved he was in the playoffs, he averaged 30 points
He
and
never
9
been. Fuck the
rebounds
points.
and
Fuck the
six
points.
assists, bro.
Spider averaged 30 in the playoffs.
That is an
Spider
all-star
averaged 30 in the
performance.
playoffs. What that mean?
He got them to the conference finals.
So he never been a championship player. He made it to the conference finals with the
So you
Pacers.
telling me,
That doesn't matter.
you telling me right now,
Anthony
you
made
telling
it to the conference
hold
finals.
on, you telling me
He
Anthony
never been a
Davis
championship player.
scared? Hold on. I'm supposed to be scared of Anthony Davis. The nigga that's off one game and good the next game. Off one game, good the next. I'm supposed to be scared of him?
I'd be more scared of AD than Paul George.
That's your
Yeah.
problem. I'll
I mean,
take
that's
Paul.
your problem. When
That's
has
my
Paul
fault.
George ever proven to be a championship player?
I've already
When
said it,
has
bro.
he proven it?
You
When
gotta, you
has he
gotta, you
proven it?
gotta, you gotta look at
I have
Tell
a
me a
question.
time he
you gotta
showed
I
look
to
through
have
be
the
a
a
question.
NBA.
championship
You
player.
gotta look through
I
the
have a
Tell
NBA.
me a
question,
time.
You
I
gotta
have
look
a
through the
question,
NBA, bro.
Can I ask?
I will take that bet, bro, if you want to bet me right now.
I have
The
a
Lakers and
question.
the Clippers in the series, I'll take that bet. Go ahead,
Um,
Bruce.
The thing is, I think AD is probably a better player than Paul George right now, but I don't think AD has ever proven that he has carried a team without LeBron. All the success that he has in the playoff right now, LeBron has been on the team. He had his own team, and he was
Exactly.
losing to inferior teams, right? Paul
Mm-hmm.
George had very limited players on the team, right? On his team.
Nigga, Warren Hibbert was the best player in one of those series. I don't
where
want
is
to hear this shit. I don't
where
want to
is
hear this
Ibert
shit.
right now? Where is Ibert right now? Where
It
is
don't
Ibert?
matter. But for one of those times they went
Uh,
against Miami,
it doesn't matter.
Roy Hibbert was the best player in the series. I don't want to
Uh,
hear this shit about Paul George. He ain't never proven to be a championship player. What the
Hey, but
hell
I
gives
mean,
anybody the right to consider
it took
Paul
a
George
super
to
team.
be better than
let's critique
Anthony
players. Let's
Davis? Y'all
critique
some
players then
fucking
first. Let's
idiots, man. Y'all
critique.
some
It
Let's
took
fucking idiots, man.
let's
it took a super
critique
team
players.
to beat Paul George in Game 7. It took a super team to beat
Super
Paul
team.
George in Game 7.
I'm just looking at. He want to critique everybody. Let's look everybody in the league. Since somebody ain't did shit, what has your Memphis Grizzlies done to be saying all this shit?
I'm not delusional like you. I cook my Grizzlies,
No,
nigga. So every
because your
day you
Grizzlies
can't
ain't
say
did
shit
shit.
that I wouldn't say.
They
That's the difference
ain't been to
between
no
me and
conference
you.
finals.
That's the difference
Nobody
between me and your ass.
man.
That's the difference
Nobody
between
care
me and
about
you,
the
nigga.
Grizzlies,
That's
man.
the difference between me and
Nobody
you,
care
nigga.
about the Grizzlies,
That's
man.
the difference between me and you, nigga.
I got
I
a
cook my
championship.
Grizzlies,
I got
nigga.
a
I
championship
cook
player on
my
my team.
Grizzlies, nigga.
I
I
don't
don't
Your
got no
punk ass
understand.
championship
ain't
on
gonna
your
cook
team.
the ain't gonna
You
cook
I
don't
that
got
don't
no
I
shit.
don't
All
championship
your
on your
understand.
punk
team,
ass gonna do is blame
Herb, you
Ty
ain't
Lue
got no
ass, and
champions.
you ain't gonna
You have
blame
no
Kawhi Leonard
champions,
and
nigga.
Paul George.
Herb,
You are
Herb,
easy
you have
work.
no
Your Clipper fans
championship.
delusional,
You
man.
have no
Hey,
championships on your team. You can't talk. That's the reason
Shit,
you
the
can't
Clippers
talk.
don't have any championships,
I got
motherfucker.
Kawhi got 2
And
championships.
Kawhi didn't do it
Nah,
with the
you got
Clippers, and he
championship
won as
play.
a role
You
player
have
with the
no
Spurs.
championship.
He
You
won his
got no
first ring as a
man.
role player. He won his
you got
first
no
ring as a role
championship.
player. Fourth
No
best
Memphis Grizzly
player
had no
on
championship
the
on that sorry
team,
ass
nigga.
team.
Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Y'all
Fuck
never
you
won
talking
no
about,
ring.
nigga. Sorry. Tony
Why
Can't
Allen
win
was a
why
no
are you
champion
ring.
when he
getting
went to the
mad?
Grizzlies, nigga.
Why are
Tony
you
Allen
getting
was a
mad
champion
about
when he went to
Kawhi,
the
man?
Grizzlies. Crazy
Your
Because it's
blood
motherfucker.
pressure
I ain't
is gonna
bragging
kill
about
you.
that.
he
So
can't
you
no,
talk
he's
your
because it's
shit. Talk
true.
your shit if you
He's
want
got
to.
true.
You
You got
delusional as hell.
true.
You delusional than a
You
motherfucker.
can't
I'm not
you
delusional.
can't
I tell
put
the
the
truth.
Lakers over the
Your ass
Clippers.
ain't
You
gonna tell the truth because you a fanboy
We're not
and
no,
your
fighting.
ass
We're
don't
not
stand on shit.
fighting.
You don't
let me
We're
stand
keep
on
not
shit right
fighting.
now.
let me
Stop
Why are
keep
you
being the
going.
getting
fan and
mad
tell the
about
fucking
this?
truth about your
I'm
You
horrific
can't
ass
take this too
franchise
money
personal,
and
too.
tell the
man.
truth about
Let's keep
Kawhi
your
Leonard
money
to
too.
the Clipper
Put the
Nation
bet up.
and this
Hey
punk
Herb,
ass
Herb,
told
put the
y'all
bet up.
that
Oh my God.
he held
Herb,
back.
hold on. Put the bet up right now. Let's put the bet right now. I'm through with all this talking. Let's put this bet up right now. The Lakers and Clippers in a conference for all your sorry ass Grizzlies. Let's put the bet on right now. There you go. Go ahead, Deuce. Niggas be talking. Deuce, go ahead, bro.
Man, what's up, bro? What's going on with y'all, man? You got a little heated over here tonight. Niggas like to come over here and troll, huh?
That's all Herm do, troll, man. That's all
Yeah,
he do.
man. Niggas team ain't relevant, bro. Bro, you know what I mean? We live, bro. I'm loving the energy I'm saying with the guys, bro. The guys seem turned up. Ain't none of that cruise control shit.
That's
None of that way to the playoffs and work shit out. The guys seem like they digging in on defense. Paul George seem like he digging in on defense. His shot falling. Brody pushing the
yeah,
rock, you know what I mean? T-Man. I
I
was
love it.
telling dude, you know who Powell though? I've seen who Powell? Powell. Powell see the writing on the wall. I can see that
You
shit
said
in his
you
play.
told you said that too. You said you would trade Norm. That's what you said.
Yeah, man. Bones getting his minutes, bro. Bones looking a little tougher. got a little muscle on him. Hey man, it's looking live for us, bro. I'm keeping it real. I'm like, it's looking like record-breaking season for us, bro. Everybody seems determined, and it kind of reminds me of that '08 Boston Celtics team. How everybody was just pulling in the same direction. Everybody, bunch of veterans, a couple little young guys in between. Everybody like pulling in the same direction, bro. It looks good to me. I'm really
So
excited about this shit.
what you see? We gotta fix though. What you see? We gotta fix.
Uh, the health, bro. The health, man. I'm looking to get rid of Powell. They bring Harden in for Powell. Harden. He ain't gonna be looking for. He ain't gonna be looking for a shot with Kawhi and Paul there. He gonna want to facilitate. I can see that in this game right now. You know, Brody gonna do what he gonna do, bro. But we look good, bro. We look hungry out there.
Bro, I was at the game last night, and like I was watching I watching Kawhi playing defense. He's taking defense like seriously, man. On this defensive side, that's
You can
what I'm
see
seeing.
it, bro. You can see they're all out there sitting in cheer, deflecting balls. You know what I mean? Like it's contesting shots, rebounding. If they look hungry, bro, they look hungry. I don't know who got the bat. Maybe Westbrook put the battery in everybody back, but
That's
these
why
guys look hungry, bro.
I think Zubac. I think he gotta get some more touches though, man. He been working on his post game in the off season.
Well, we can
So
give him a couple of possessions, bro, but us dumping the ball to him every time, hell no. Set the screens and go play some defense. Let's see these guys run and gun, bro. It looks good to me. I'm telling you, I'm excited. These
let
guys,
me ask
they up and down the court. Go ahead.
you this. So who you want to start the fifth starter?
Uh, if Plumlee ready to go, if Zubac gonna pout and he ain't gonna play no defense, I don't want to see him. He's too slow for this for me, man. We don't need nobody playing in the mud with this team we got. But he gonna turn up and he gonna run the court and he gonna do his thing. I'll give Zoo the starting shot, but I want to see some intensity, man. At least, especially in the West, it's gonna be a lot of scorers out there. We're gonna need some people who's gonna run and defend. And Zubac gonna get his ass bust, but on the pick and roll, we don't need that out there.
So what? So I'm like saying, so it's Westbrook, PG, Kawhi, Zubac. Who gonna be the fifth starter? You gonna pick Rocco, T-Man, or Batum?
It looks like it's Rocco. It looks like Rocco done grabbed it by the horns from what I'm hearing in training camp and what I've been seeing in the preseason. It look like it's Rocco. They going with the intensity first, I guess, the speed and intensity.
Yeah, I want it to be Rocco. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was T-Man if Westbrook was starting with him. But I like what Rocco brings out of all the people in the preseason. I like what he brings to the table. So yeah.
It look like from what I've been seeing in the preseason, the minutes, the way they've been distributing them, it looked like he going with Rocco right there. And I don't think we should separate man and bones. They should always play together.
That's a good point.
I like their chemistry together. So
Good
them
point.
two coming off the bench, killing it. You know what I mean?
What
Can't
you
ask for nothing better than that.
what you think, Bruce? Bruce.
Yeah,
Who,
you asking who should start?
yeah, so who would you pick as the fifth starter?
Uh, ooh. I mean, I'm not satisfied with any of those players to be the starter. I mean, but if I have, oh my God, if I have to choose all of them, oh wow, oh man, the Clippers need somebody from the bench who's consistent. I don't think Norman Powell is consistent. I think Terrence Mann is more consistent in his role than Norman Powell. Um, wow. I think, yeah, I mean, I guess Rocco, but I don't know if Tyler likes him now. I would not be surprised if Terrence Mann starts. I don't know.
Have you been impressed about what's going on in the preseason? The statements that Lou been making, like the coverage they've been getting, that you been paying attention to any of this? Bruce?
Hmm. Okay. I mean, I don't
No,
know.
I'll take it. I'll take it as a no. I'll take it as a no because if you can see the way the trees are blowing, you know what I mean. Every other day, Ty Lue's talking about Rocco. You always see Rocco in the black shirts. You also see Musa in the black shirts too. He hasn't been doing shit in the preseason. I don't know if the lights are too bright for him, but you've been seeing Musa in them black shirts. And you know, if you know anything about the Clippers, you see the guys in the black shirts. Those are the guys gonna get the burn.
I mean,
Yeah,
who do you guys want to start in the power forward? I think you said
I
Rocco.
want Rocco. I want Rocco to start.
Okay.
I like.
Me
I don't.
also.
I don't mind T-Man starting, but I think just off of Rocco being a bit bigger and he can do the same things that T-Man can do, and he can stretch the floor. He's good on defense, help side, good hands. I would take Rocco.
I think there's not gonna be a permanent starter. I think it's gonna depend on against the team they playing. Like if they playing this Phoenix Suns, I could see Terrence Mann start.
I agree with that. It's gonna be flexible all year. So, but I think the day one starter is gonna be Rocco.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, knowing Ty Lue, I think if Marcus Morris is healthy, he could be back to the starter. So.
Mook is gonna be buried on the bench, bro. Mook ain't getting no burn. I feel sorry for the homie. I feel
All right.
sorry for you, man. He ain't getting no burn. They done buried his ass.
All right. Okay. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Phoenix Suns is already talking like nobody can stop them, right? They
That's
said nobody
good.
can stop them.
That's good. They talking like that. Keep talking like that because y'all can't stop nobody else. So I guess it's gonna come down to the last possession. Cause I ain't heard one player talk about defense or rebounding. I've heard plenty of our players talking about locking in on defense and rebounding. So yeah, let's let Kevin Durant think he gonna shoot 30 shots and everybody gonna shoot all these free flowing threes. That's cool. Cause they ain't finna stop shit.
Okay. I mean, who they playing the first game? Denver? No.
Yeah, they definitely ain't gonna stop Denver.
I mean, who's the first game of the Clippers?
Isn't it Portland or Utah? 1 and 2. I forget. We going 10-0, bro. We're looking to go 74 wins this year.
They play Portland.
74 wins? Really, man? Stop it, bro. Stop
74 wins, bro. Reach for the
it, man.
stars. Land on the moon.
All right.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah. They're not winning 74 wins. Come on, man.
What makes you say that? Just because?
Nah. No, because I want Kawhi to win the championship. I don't want 74 wins. I don't care about that. 74 wins, that's a lot of I'm injured, but I'm gonna play because I want a record.
Nah, really running 12 deep, bro. How Golden State was. Like you think back to that 73-9 year.
And that's why Steph Curry was broken down because
he was not broken down, bro. They were gonna sweep. They were gonna sweep the guys, bro. Those a lot of those games he played that year that he didn't play the second half. A lot of those games were 30-point blowouts.
Remember that year he got injured and he didn't play that much against Portland.
Yeah, he got injured because he wasn't playing. The same reason when Kawhi always gets injured. He gets injured a lot because he doesn't play that much.
So you want him to play more?
You have to play more. You have to play a lot to be for your body to be used to the wear and tear of the league.
Man,
you can't just ice up. You can't just ice up and then all of a sudden put your body into that shot. You got to play a lot, bro. The best players play all summer, every year.
All right, they're not gonna win 74. 64, I would give you that. 74, I don't know about that.
I don't know either, but I'm hoping for it. I see it.
You don't know either, and you're saying it. I say crazy things. You saying more crazy things than me. Man.
If I knew everything, I'll play the lottery. No one knows. We don't know anything. We can win 20 games this year. But I'm hoping for 74.
Okay. All right. I mean, and even in NBA 2K, it's hard to win 74. So
Now, if you got the release right, you can hit a shot from anywhere. Green, Irish Spring green all day.
that's cheating.
Not really. Or you can run quick elevator one rip and always get a out of you or a dunk. So you cannot lose a game in 2K.
Okay. Already see that the power forward is the weakness of the team, in my opinion.
Not me. I don't see a power forward that's gonna beast us. So
Oh, it's not a weakness?
no, I think we're league average at power forward, just like everybody else.
I don't think Rocco is a starter to me.
He's what we got. He's what we got, bro.
Oh, okay.
But we also got a three. A three can't nobody match up with. We also got a two can't nobody match up with. We also got a
Are
point
you
guard
sure?
that's a problem matchup. Oh, you know somebody can match up with Kawhi Leonard?
No, you said a two. Nobody can match up with.
I don't think nobody can match up with Paul George. He do whatever he wants to do.
Is
He
it the
really,
Paul
same
George, we
thing?
I think with PG, like I was like the only person who could stop PG, and Thomas told me this is the guy on his team, and I don't even think he can stop him.
Mm,
There's nobody
okay.
that can guard Paul George, man.
Nobody can guard
I
him. His
don't know.
handle is too nice. Only when Paul George is passive,
I don't know.
he turned the ball over when he's passive. That's the
That
only person who can stop him.
that dude
That's
can not. You can't guard that dude, man. I watched it up close last night.
It's not the
Like
same Paul George. You guys need to see that.
he looks a little better. You ask me.
looks
It's
better.
better?
He looks a little better. He looks a little like
It's
he going to the
preseason, man.
bro. The way he's
Preseason.
scoring that basketball, bro, at the rim, bouncing guys off of him
Yeah,
carefully. Like
okay.
he looks a little better, bro.
All right. Okay. See, I don't want to go too high or too low. Okay. I'm just taking it one day at a time. You going overboard, 74 wins. I mean, like, come on, man.
Come on, man. Can a bro have dreams? Can he have hopes and aspirations? What's wrong with you, Debbie Downer? What's wrong with you, man?
Your hope is on steroid, man. 74 wins. I mean, stop it, bro. Stop. I want the Clippers to win, but I don't want them to kill themselves to get a record. 74 wins, really?
Hey, we run 12 deep. I'm not saying for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to play 40 minutes a night. We run about 12 deep, bro. We execute, keep pass swing, rebound. We can do it. Anybody can fit that shit. So.
All right. Okay. Okay. I hope the Clippers doesn't get stunned and the Portland wins. So
Yeah, they better not.
you know that could happen, right?
They can't afford to.
Okay. I've seen crazy thing happen. Everybody assume a team's gonna win, and then boom, they lose.
Can't lose to them. I'm going 60 wins. I'm going 60, 65 wins.
65 wins. Wow, man. Okay.
G Master Funk Flex at 54.
If it's 54 wins, they're not gonna win a championship. I'm sorry. 54 wins? No. I'm looking at the schedule. Come on, man. Most of the teams are bad in the West. There's a lot of great teams or good teams in the West, but a lot of bad teams too.
Yeah, Cam is at 58 wins.
That's more reasonable.
Yeah, I'll say between 60, 65 wins. I'm gonna go with that
Okay.
because I'm looking at basically how many games Kawhi and PG playing. That's what I'm looking at. If they play 65 to 70 games, then I could see somewhere around 55, 60 wins.
I would believe the 65 wins to the 74 wins if they go 18-2. The first 20 games. At least 18-2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really more interested in how we do after. Well, the Grammy trip isn't after All-Star break anymore, so I really want to know how the Grammy trip's going to go. That's going to tell us how the season's going to play out for us.
How the what?
The Grammy trip.
Oh.
No, you don't even know about the Grammy trip. I'm sorry. It's the trip where
Is it
they,
the Grammy or the Oscar? I don't know.
the Grammy is all together, all that shit's the same time. Where they just call it Grammy trip. But the whole little time.
I mean, on Sunday, I'm gonna shock people who I'm gonna pick to play in the finals. So if everybody wants to hear what I'm gonna say, tune in on Sunday.
Oh, well, you got a channel?
No, on this channel.
Oh, on this channel. Hey, man. Oh, Cowboys ain't playing, so yeah, we'll catch up. I'll catch up with BJ.
Cowboys?
Oh, yeah, number one, baby.
You a Cowboys fan?
Number one on earth.
All right. I'm not gonna say anything because that's not the topic. So.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the squad, bro. I see the intensity. Like I said, remind me of the 08 Celtics. You guys, they're brought in. They do. They remind me of the 08 Celtics. These guys are brought in. These guys are pulling in the same direction.
Who's Ray Allen on the team?
P.
All right.
The most important thing is Westbrook is KG. Because KG was the one that made that shit go.
Westbrook is KG?
Yeah. Metaphorically speaking.
Okay. All right.
You don't see it?
No.
Because you know KG was the engine behind that whole Celtics thing. His intensity and his leadership.
It's not KG.
And I think Westbrook is KG.
Nobody on the Clippers is KG.
Well, I'm saying Westbrook is. Metaphorically.
Okay.
Because his intensity, his leadership, and the guys are vibing with him, man. They like him. He came back on a cheap deal. He want to be here. They see something here.
Yeah, his business is here. No, so where would you want it to go? He's home. Why would I want to leave?
Westbrook got business everywhere, man. The global superstar.
Nah.
This ain't the 1980s.
That's why James Harden wants to be on. That's why James Harden wants to be on the Clippers. It's LA.
Because he see what's going on over there, bro. They see what's going on.
Nah, man.
It's
LA.
Bro, this ain't the 1980s, bro. LA is just like any other place now.
Okay, it's not the 1880s, but LeBron came. So what do you mean?
So what LeBron came? What's LeBron done? Besides the Mickey Mouse championship.
Mickey Mouse championship. All right.
They don't mean anything.
You said it's not the 1980s, so I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like being in LA, New York. They don't mean that. They don't mean that much anymore. These guys go everywhere.
New York,
Miami.
but a lot of people. Where do all those stars go in the off season to train?
They go everywhere, bro.
No.
They be in Vegas. They be in LA. They be in Miami. They be in Texas. You guys be everywhere. Is that news to you? You see a couple of guys at Rico. You see a couple of guys at UCLA. Most of them guys are from California. That's why. one guy you don't see there is Kawhi Leonard. So
Why not?
that's a problem also. But hey, maybe his batteries are recharged and it's all ready to go. But LA is not this big old place. Actually, a lot of people getting away from LA and California because it's hella dangerous out here. Dudes are getting robbed and follow home and shit. So it ain't really like how he used to be back in the day.
I mean, from your picture, I'm sure you're not worried.
That's my Halloween costume.
That's your Halloween costume? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a star either, so no one's worried about following me home. So,
I
but
mean,
that's something
if you
people
dress up in
deal
Halloween
with
costume.
out here around these. There's some people deal with around these places, bro. LA is not this place that everybody wants to go to anymore. We outside having lunch and people drawing down on you for your wallet and your watch. So just think,
Why
people
is
aren't rushing to
basketball
LA like that
starting to
anymore.
get boring? Hope.
Excuse me?
No,
I
Hope
didn't hear
said
you.
in the comments, basketball is starting to get boring. So I'm asking why.
Hmm. Hmm. It ain't boring to me. I can't wait till the league start.
All right.
I want
On
to
Sunday,
see
I'm gonna have
fans
my
fall
defensive
on their
player of the year,
face.
big man of the year, MVP. You know, it's gonna be here.
Like the
Oh,
Mavericks and stuff. It seemed like Kyrie took all of that team. So maybe gonna bring Luka along for the ride. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, hey man, my phone going dead, bro. I want to pop in, hop on here with you real quick, and just share my little thoughts about the team. I think we look good, bro. I'm hella excited for the season. We play next Wednesday, I think.
we play tomorrow. We play tomorrow.
No, I mean the season start next Wednesday.
Yeah. We play Portland first game of the season. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a crazy year, man. Can't wait. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in here, hit the Cash App. But all right, dudes, we'll see you. I'll be back on what? If not tomorrow, then Friday night for sure.
All right, Friday night, man. Well, I'll catch up with you, Jack. Y'all be
All
safe, man. Everything cool.
right.
All right, Bruce. Have some faith, brother. Reach for the stars,
All
Cowboys.
right. Not gonna be 74 wins.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be set. I think it'd be
Wait,
like,
did Steph Curry had a game winner in the preseason? Wow, interesting.
what are you playing? How many minutes you play?
I mean, a lot of minutes. I was watching the game, and then when I popped in here, I stopped watching it. But I'm looking at the highlights on the Dawkins, free Dawkins, and I see that he had a game winner. Interesting.
Hmm.
That's why I hope. That's why I hope he's not talking. He was watching the game. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with the Clippers. I mean, I have nothing else to say more than that because I'm just waiting for this season to start.
Yeah. Oh, you tell it. I'm waiting for the season to start too. So
Man, there's a lot of people in watching and they're not commenting. There's like 30 to 40 people.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if somebody want to come in. If not,
Oh man.
you all in Orlando. What time is it, Bruce, over there? 1?
About to be 1 a.m.
Man,
Go to bed. Hope is on my time.
nah, she on Central Time.
Yeah. I missed the Central Time. Oh my god.
Yo, is that big of a difference?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna work like 10 days straight. So, it's gonna be fun.
Sure. Well, anything else, Bruce?
I think the Clippers gonna have James Harden any day now. I think James Harden is gonna be on the team.
If they get Harden, man, like
He's
that
forcing his way to Clippers.
that'll be the straw to break the camel back.
I think he's forcing his way to the Clippers, and that's gonna happen. Oh, Ermi's back.
See, Bruce got the right mind frame. He ain't getting too high. He ain't getting too low. He just being optimistic. BJ, you need to be more like that because you being delusional. They not as good as you guys think they are. They're not as deep as they were at one point.
I think I know my team, bro.
I don't think you do. I think your love for them getting in the way.
It
I
ain't
think
even.
your heart. I
I
think
just
your
want
heart is getting in the way because you want greatness from them, but you can't feel that confident
all this
about this.
capping ass shit you saying in the comments,
What's
Paul
Kevin?
George shit, walking shit,
He
like
is
that's
shit
cap,
one.
bro. That's cap.
His podcast is better than his game. His
Hey,
podcast is better
hey,
than his game.
hey,
Wow.
Yeah, tell him I said that.
hey,
Tell him I said that. And
hold on,
Devil Booker better. And tell him
hold
Devil
on,
Booker better
hold
too.
on, hold on. See, I gotta mute you. He better than anybody on your fucking team. They did a head up with
No,
Paul
I
George
take
right
Desmond
now.
Bain over Paul George.
Yeah, you a delusional ass nigga.
I
That's
ain't
why y'all ain't
delusional. I ain't
That's why
delusional
y'all
about
ain't
this.
win nothing, bro. That's why y'all ain't gonna win nothing. That's why
Hey, guess
Memphis.
what? You gonna be at home with us. You gonna be at home with us.
Nobody thinking about
So
y'all.
yeah. Nobody ain't
Okay.
thinking about y'all. Cause shit, nobody
Hey,
don't respect y'all. Who respect the Clippers?
we
Who respect
championship. We got
y'all?
championship
Who respect the
expectations.
Clippers? Y'all don't have no championship expectations.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
don't
do.
have any championship expectations. Y'all not a
Go look at
championship
Vegas.
team.
Go look at
Y'all not a
Vegas.
championship team.
Go
Y'all
look.
not gonna make it.
Go
I
look at Vegas.
guarantee y'all not gonna make it. I guarantee it.
Just put your money up, nigga. I ain't doing all that. Just put your money up.
I make a whole nother bet. I bet you another 500 y'all won't make the finals. I bet you a whole
No,
nother
I ain't
500.
said we. No.
Yeah,
We ain't
yeah, nigga. You ain't
saying.
even confident, nigga. You ain't
That's
even confident, little nigga.
yeah. Hold on. See, that's why I gotta stop you. If you
Now
ain't gonna
don't
make the
stop me,
bet,
nigga.
we got the bet. We not doing that shit. The bet is the Lakers and Clippers or the Grizzlies and Clippers. You're not finna corner me.
Nah,
You're not
I
finna
bet you
corner
the
me.
Lakers. I bet you the Lakers. See, I made up my mind. I told you my Grizzlies losing in the first round. I been said that, BJ. I'm not a delusional fanboy like you. Now
My team is better than your
y'all
team.
go against the Lakers. Yeah,
My team is better than your team, so we ain't delusional.
you
Your
are
team
delusional.
ain't, you don't have
You
no.
can't. Hey, what's so special about being better than the Grizzlies?
Oh,
That's how I,
you say when you say
what's so
you got
special about being better than the Grizzlies?
when you keep saying that you're not
I'm in your
delusional.
head, boy.
Not, no, I'm not.
I'm in
I'm
your
not in
head,
your
boy.
head.
Pause.
Nah, you not in nothing. You in my comment section, nigga. That's what you in. You want my attention.
Boy, you
All
delusional
this
as
shit you
fuck, boy.
saying. What's the bet? Hey, what's
The
the bet?
Lakers will beat y'all in the 7-game
What's the
series.
bet?
They got a tell.
Herm, I'm not doing all that. What's the bet?
I told you I bet 500 the Lakers will beat y'all in the series. Yeah.
Okay, bet is up. Bet is up.
And I bet you another 500 y'all won't make the finals.
Nah, we gonna stick to the original
Yeah,
bet. You're not
nigga.
good enough.
You not
You not. Your team ain't good enough
you
to
not
make.
even
You not good
you
enough to
not
make.
even confident.
You're not make. You not good
You
enough.
not confident.
You're not good enough.
You
I'm gonna
not
leave it Don't say nothing else.
You not come.
Y'all not good enough, bro. Y'all
I don't
not.
give a damn. Hey,
Y'all not good enough.
we young at the.
No, y'all stupid
We
and
young.
y'all unsuccessful, bro. No one give
We
a damn
young.
Memphis Grizzlies, bro. Y'all got one sports team down there. That's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Them.
We lucky. My city is lucky that we got that. But end of the day, bro, we a small market team, and I understand. I understand the nuances of what we are. You just don't understand the nuances of what the Clippers is.
I actually do.
No, you don't.
No one care about the Grizzlies, bro.
Nobody care about the Clippers.
Yeah, you lying.
Whoever cared about the Clippers?
ESPN, Fox 4, like the whole man. Herm just trolling like y'all.
They don't respect y'all.
No, they don't respect y'all. That dumbass nigga Ja Moran with the gun. Worry about your own shit. Go trade that
you
nigga.
Have opportunity.
Trade him.
Tell them that.
Trade him.
I been said trade him though. You saying some shit I been said.
Exactly. So why are you talking about my team?
Guess what? You want to know why? You want to know the difference between me and you? I keep the same energy. You don't.
No, I keep the same energy, nigga. You just don't know nothing about anybody but the Grizzlies and the Chicago sorry ass Bulls.
Shit, guess what? Despite how sorry the Bulls been, the Clippers still ain't accomplished more than what the 20 years. In the last 15 years, the Bulls still accomplished more than the Clippers. It don't matter, man.
You gotta go back 2 decades, bro. Like before I was born to make that type of claim, bro. I'm not hearing that. Let me go to Kobe Jordan, man.
Oh man.
Let me go to Kobe Jordan. We got a bet. Herm, we got a bet, Herm. We got a bet. I just want to know.
I bet, man. My bet, nigga, all you gonna stand on it. And Kobe Jordan is the realest Clipper fan on here, man. Kobe Jordan, the realest Clipper. And it's Kobe Jordan and Bruce. I respect them. You
don't dick ride, nigga, because you kind
of. Nah, you delusional, boy.
Oh, nobody care about your. Don't dick ride over here, man. Go over there.
I don't know. Hey,
dick riding.
Pause. I don't do that.
You dick ride, man. Stop doing all that dick ride and stay on your own word.
I'm young, man. Jordan. Hey, don't mute me, nigga. You need to mute better.
Yeah.
Because you can't stand on your shit.
Because you like all that trolling, man.
Because you delusional.
I want the bet.
That's no troll. I bet at you, nigga. So shut your ass up. I bet at you, nigga. I bet at you, nigga. I stand on that.
Take your money.
You ain't gonna take shit home, boy. You ain't gonna take shit home, boy.
Take your money.
You ain't gonna take shit home, boy.
I'm gonna take you.
You ain't gonna take shit home, boy. Give me that 500 now, nigga. You might as well send it now, nigga. And you lucky I ain't got Elder on here. Elder will take your money too, nigga.
He ain't taking shit. No one taking shit over here.
He'll take your money too, nigga.
Take your shit over here.
Hey, Kobe Jordan, you gotta tell us stop being delusional, man.
He's scared.
What's the bet? What y'all betting on?
I'm saying, I got him.
This nigga bet me. Go ahead and tell him.
I got him. Hey, Kobe Jordan, see, I'm telling them, yes, the Clippers had great success against the Lakers in the regular season for the past 4 years. But guess what, Kobe Jordan? I say when it comes down to the playoffs, I trust the Lakers more than I trust the Clippers. And then I say the Lakers will beat the Clippers in the 7-game series. As the roster's currently constructed, the Lakers are a better team. I keep telling this nigga, they need to make a move somehow to get Pascal Siakam. That would put y'all over the hump somehow.
Okay.
Right now y'all are not a championship team. But I bet in the 500 that the Lakers will beat y'all in the 7-game series.
Part. Hold on.
I bet in the 500.
I asked this dude, what makes him think the Lakers can beat the Clippers in a 7-game series when we ain't seen them beat the Clippers in 10 games? Oh, I trust LeBron, a 39-year-old LeBron, to get the job done. I'm like, what?
No, I said I trust Anthony Davis. And you try to bring up Paul George. Paul George ain't got shit on Anthony Davis. Paul George not on Anthony Davis level. He's not on AD level.
Yeah, you crazy. Kobe, I want you to respond to that.
I mean, it's an interesting point, both sides. I mean, BJ, obviously you got a point. Regular season, we do dominate them, but obviously playoffs, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't be biased, and you know me. It's something about with AD And in the playoffs where he does turn up, I just seen this man turn up this past postseason. And granted, bro, listen, you could go back and forth who you like better, PG or AD. I'm not here for that. I'm saying that y'all both got points, but here's my point in all of this. I still feel, and you know me, BJ, the Clippers, they have some serious issues with that offense. So when it comes to the playoffs, I think it's going to come down to the others, and whoever could play better as far as who can get the others involved in that series, that would dictate it. Because I think the four stars will cancel each other out. In my opinion, I think AD will play well. I think Kawhi, PG, those dudes will play well. But this is why I say without a system, without an offense, it's hard to combat that because he got a point, bro. We haven't shown nothing. I mean, listen, what we're still trying to figure out who our starting power forward is, bro. The season's about to start. This has been going on for the last 2 seasons, BJ. We don't know who our starting power forward is consistently, and that's an issue, right? Because now it's like every game you're throwing in different lineups. So it's like, bro, I'm not liking this offense. Did you see how we played
I
against Denver's third
I
unit?
think I think the offense is definitely a cause of concern because one,
And
they
one more thing,
haven't got enough. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, really quick. I know you about to jump in, but this is
Go
how I
ahead.
know it's bad. Did you hear what Kawhi said about the offense? I'm gonna just leave it at that.
The ball movement. This is why I say the camaraderie and them not getting enough time. That is what makes the offense look shaky on offense. I'm not going to deny that part. I personally think Rocco is between Rocco, T-Man, and Batum who's going to start. If it's my choice, me personally, based on what I've seen, I would choose Rocco to start. I like what I see on defense, but offensively, yeah, they got some stuff to work out.
And BJ, that's the problem. But here's the thing: what you're saying is a problem because what other team that's contending for a championship has 3 guys that are potentially gonna start at that one position? There's no everybody else in the
Yeah.
league. That's not an issue for the top teams in the league. We know Porzingis is gonna start. We know Grant Williams is going. We know Giannis. We
Mhm.
know these guys are gonna start at their positions. That's solidified for the most part. We're the only team where we're talking about 3 guys potentially starting at one position and the season's about to start, BJ. That's a problem in my eyes.
That's the problem with having too much depth. That's the problem with having too much depth. We
Yep.
got too many guys. We got too many. There's guys who ain't gonna play. KJ Martin is not going to get the minutes who I thought he was going to get. So that is why. That's what that is. That's just the depth of the team. But what Herm was saying is just like he believed in AD. I don't believe in AD like that. I think AD is inconsistent. He's good one game, he's off the next game. He's good one game, he's off the next game. He's good one game, he's off the next game. And the Lakers are going to go as far as Anthony Davis takes him, not LeBron. LeBron James, what he does, he takes away from what they do well. He takes away from basically what he's able to do. So I don't trust that dynamic duo to really do anything when it comes to the top tier teams against Denver, against the Clippers. Yeah, I don't even know how they face against the Suns, to be quite honest with you. I don't even know how they face against the Suns.
I mean, listen, I
Herm,
get your
shut
point.
up, nigga. You
I
ain't even
get
been
your point.
watching this dude. You just running your mouth.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
we y'all both got good points. It ain't really no
No,
debate.
he ain't got
Y'all
no
both.
good points, bro. I'm
No, I'm
sorry.
saying
That's
you BJ
terrible.
because he do got a
That's
point. Like
terrible.
when it comes to AD, as much as you know he's injured in the
He's
regular season.
inconsistent, bro.
when I
He's
when I saw
inconsistent.
him, no, I get it. But when he's been healthy though,
Inconsistent.
in the playoffs, he has came to perform. If you go back to that 2020 season and even this past season, the reason why Golden State had a hard time getting into the bro, did you see how he was able to limit the amount of drive attempts with Steph getting into the
The,
paint? This dude had a
the,
game where he had like 6 blocks, bro.
the Lakers game, the Memphis series, Anthony Davis is most impactful. Golden State, it was Austin Reeves, it was Lonnie Walker,
In AD's
and
defense.
it was not AD was not the best. He was inconsistent, and he was when he went against a real center, like a real center, Dude got exposed,
Yeah,
man.
no, not
And
bro.
on
I get
top,
you on that. Of
on
course,
top,
Jokic is done.
also, and also, I've seen AD with his own team in 8 years in New Orleans, year after year, getting put out in the first round.
Right,
Like
right. I
I've
get you.
seen, I think AD's PER rating is definitely top tier, but I don't think he's capable of carrying the team, and that's what he's going to have to be with the Lakers. I think the Lakers they have a little bit of the same problem we got. A lot of guys that can actually score or actually be on the team, but they have depth problems as well. They picked up Cam Reddish. They picked up all these, little pieces who are not going to play. They picked up Gabe Vincent, who's not going to be the same like he was in Miami. If you look throughout the league, a lot of teams are still figuring it out too.
I mean, I understand that. So there's still a lot of teams who are figuring it out. What I'm saying is that our issue it's been
Yeah,
a consistent issue. And
yeah.
when you look at it, we're still in trade talks right now as far as James Harden. The Lakers, that's why I said I'm not really because every team has their own isolated issue. But to pick out like for me, I think our
Mhm.
issue is enormous because and that's why I keep focusing on us. I'm not focusing on nobody else because those other teams, they'll have to figure it out as well. But in my opinion, we have a lot to figure out, right? We have the hardest schedule in the league. That's number one. Number two, what are minutes going to look like for these guys? That's huge. I'm looking at all of the advantages or the disadvantages that we have right now, and one of them to me is blaring obvious. Is Ty Lue, when you ask him a question on the podium, he kind of smirks it off. He kind of plays it and laughs it off as if it's not serious. And to me,
Mm.
not knowing who your starting four is, this has been a consistent issue for the last 2 seasons. Marcus Morris played a lot last year, but he was inconsistent, and then he didn't take him out when we needed him to, which then allowed Rocco to get cold, missed a half the season, pretty much didn't play. Batum was in and out, playing 5 positions, 4 positions. Bro, this is huge for us, and this is why I say this, BJ, because that 4 position, bro, is vital to what we do offensively in our schemes, right? Like when you look at that 4 position, that 4 is going to get a lot of open looks off of PG and Kawhi, and we don't know who that guy's going to be. We don't know who that person's going to be every night. Like we don't have that in our offense.
That
You seeing it, bro? It's just it's
that
just it's
sounds
just
like a
bad to see.
Ty Lue problem though,
It,
because
it is. It is. It's a Ty
so
Lue problem for sure.
I think once I think Ty Lue does the right thing and plays the players that needs to be played, I think you eliminate what has been going on personally. Because, like you said, you're right. The power forward is not even on offense, on defense. Like Zubac is, I don't think he gets enough credit for protecting that rim. And you add Rocco behind him, you got some help to actually to help Zubac on the in the interior. So I think if you add Rocco and take Morris out, that's going to help take care of a lot of the issues that they've been having.
But see, and you're right on that. But you're saying taking them out, and I'm saying this. I'm saying a couple of these guys just got to go off the team, BJ, because that limits the overthinking process for Ty Lue. He doesn't have to think too hard about who's gonna play tonight, who's not. If you relieve some of these guys, you're forced to play. In my opinion, we should have been playing Rocco. Rocco is
Yeah,
more agile on defense. He has better hands. He actually is better in transition than Marcus Morris. And if you think about it, when he plays enough minutes, he's pretty much getting the same looks as Marcus Morris. And I think, to me, they're comparative from the three. Marcus Morris may be slightly better, but when Roko's going, he can still hit a consistent open three.
of course.
So I just don't get Ty Lue. Like, this is going to be a question lingering 3 months into the season. I'm already seeing it happen, bro, because he's not going to just make a decision today. He's going to go through all these different lineups, see what he likes. Same thing last year, man. And that's you can't build chemistry that way, bro.
So you think we gonna get Harden or what?
I don't know. I think that they want to, but they're not giving up Terrence Mann. And like my thing is, BJ, you already know what I'm gonna say. If we don't play Terrence Mann 24 plus minutes this year, and we don't
Yeah,
get to the third round or second round of the playoffs, you know how bad we're gonna look because we didn't
yeah,
trade a guy who everyone wants, but we didn't play him. You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that looks dumb. Like why not trade the man and then not play him? So I don't get it, bro. I don't know.
yeah. I personally think if you put Terrence Mann within 25, 30 minutes, and you put how many minutes Rocco you think it should get?
I think Rocco should get at that whatever Marcus Morris averaged 20. He averaged 26 minutes 27 minutes last year. So I think you need to give Rocco those same minutes.
Okay.
But how y'all go split minutes with Bones and Russ?
Well, that's not hard because Bones and Russ can play at the same. They can both be on the court at the same time. And Bones really, he's been consistent, getting the same consistent minutes. Only when the playoffs started, his minutes went down. But during the regular season, when we got him, his minutes has been consistent. So
Like 15,
yeah,
15
we're
minutes?
not. Yeah, we're not worried about Bones because he's an instant bucket for us. My issue has been the same as that four position, bro. Because I keep in that when I break it down from a science point of view, BJ. If you look at the four position, you can go on StatMuse. Our defense is our defense is good. It's on offense.
Yeah.
We miss why a lot of our missed opportunities come from a lot of the corner position threes. Marcus Morris in those what do you call it? The wing corners missing those shots or not creating off the dribble. We're very stagnant off of that second and third pass. And typically, like I say, those guys are open. Nicholas Batum is going to be open. Rocco is going to be open. Marcus Morris is going to be open. There's not enough consistent shooting on our team. So that's why I say we need a
Mhm.
stretch four who can shoot the three and play defense. We don't have that, bro. Because now you
Y'all
got
need to trade. Y'all need to somehow get Siakam somehow.
Siakam would be nice, but it's just to me, I gotta be realistic. Right now, we haven't been in talks with Siakam, so I don't see that happening.
Exactly. That's not happening.
And plus,
That ain't
his
happening.
contract, what does he make? Like 38 million a year? I
Yeah,
mean,
we ain't got the bread to get him.
but we need a player like him, and that's what I'm saying. We don't need a superstar for third option. We need a guy like a Grant Williams who can come in with energy and hit threes. BJ, that's all we need at that position. But this is what I keep telling people: Marcus Morris, he's so bad on defense, it compromises us because now we're forcing guys like Zubac to try to guard a four guy and get back. So now he's guarding his man plus his four guy because Marcus Morris gets beat all the time. And the reason why I keep bringing up him is because he played majority of that position last year for us. And I seen every game, every 82 game I watched. And I'm like, yo, this is very bad. Kawhi and BG, they kind of make up for it. But then on offense, we don't have so my two issues has been the same. Offensively, we don't have a system. And defensively, I think we'll be fine long as we can get a guy consistently at that position. But my biggest issue is offensively, bro. We don't have a system.
And
So,
well, so Kobe Jordan, I want to see if you would agree with me then. With this roster currently constructed, is it a championship team?
bro, it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard. Like when you say constructed, yeah, because then you would just bench the guys I'm talking about and play the guys that I want. But see, the reason why you can't do that is because we have too many guys to pick from. Who do I go to this night? Should I play him or should I play him? That's why I say, Herm, it's not just like yeah, they can win. We saw the same team up 3-1 3 years ago. I know this team. We just saw Kawhi dominate by himself against KD. I mean, I know this team could win. It's just when it comes down to it, our issue, Hearn, isn't what you think. Kawhi and PG will be healthy this year. I bet my money on it. My issue is gonna be: are we gonna have enough minutes at those starting five positions? Will they have enough offensive fluidity to play against these top teams when it matters, bro?
It says Morris hasn't been discussed. I don't think Morris is going to be started. I don't think he's going to be in the rotation.
I
So,
think y'all had missed opportunities. Y'all should have been in the Porzingis sweepstakes, even though he's another guy that typically gets hurt, but should have tried for him. Grant Williams for sure should have been the guy to go after. Hell, I've seen what Torian Prince doing for the Lakers right now. Torian Prince could have helped that position out. Hell, I mean, it was some missed opportunities that the Clippers missed out on for us regarding that position. And I think at the end of the day, ultimately, it's gonna bite y'all in the ass. That's why I keep mentioning Siakam. Somehow,
Mm-hmm.
some way, they need to pull a bamboozle trade. How the Lakers got Powell Gasol back in the day. They need to try to pull that type of trade right now.
and
It's
get
just hard
Siakam.
doing
They're
business
gonna have
with
to
them.
do something. They
Doing,
got to
but
do
see, the
something in that
difference
nature. It's not about
is
the
that
names all the time. You don't have to have the big names to make certain trades all the
and,
time.
and
So
But
something got
Kobe,
to
I don't
give.
think. I think Rocco can be that guy for us, Kobe.
I think so too. But
Shit.
here's what I'm saying, BJ. If he's not getting the minutes, it's you can say that all day until your face
I
turns
think
blue.
he's gonna get him this year. From what I've been hearing Ty Lue talk, Morris is not gonna be started, and you got three choices: Morris, T-Man, or Batum. Those are the three options. I think I gotta give. I was on Ty Lue ass last year, but if the man does what he's supposed to do, which I kind of see him doing, I'm gonna give him his respect. I think he put his loyalty with Mook and Reggie last year over what the right thing was to do by putting Rocco and T-Man in. I think since it's a contract year, forget all that loyalty stuff. It's about winning. I think you're going to see Rocco play his right minutes. I think you're going to see T-Man play his right minutes. So when they do that, then I don't think all this, we got to get this player. I think that goes out the window. I think now you just have to give the right guys. We got enough players as it is. Play them in their positions. And Kawhi and PG are healthy. I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling with that.
And listen, BJ. Again, I keep saying it. 10-man rotation. No team has won a championship trying to play 12 guys in a playoff series. That's just not how it works, bro. It doesn't work that way. So again, I agree with you. But my point is this, right? The guys that you're mentioning, we're paying these guys 18, 16 million dollars a year.
Mhm.
Marcus Morris is getting paid, I think, what, 15, and Norman Powell's getting
Yeah,
paid 16. So those
right.
two guys are in front of T-Man and Rocco getting those minutes. That's my point. So that's why, in my opinion, it's just best to get off those guys. We're not
Okay.
gonna need that much depth in the playoffs. And see, I get it. These are good players. Norman Powell is still a good six. He was just top 3 6 man of the year. So he's still valuable. My thing is, why not use a younger version of him? Terrence Mann could do everything he could do, in my opinion. He may not be as good of a scorer, but I think his defense creates offense for us and gets us easier buckets. Where on offense, Norman Powell's better for us. But at the end of the day, I love our team. You know me, I'm a ride or die with my team. I'm just saying make a
Mm.
few adjustments, a tweak here, a tweak here. With those two guys playing 60 plus games, Ty Lue doing his job, bro, there's no way we can't get to the finals, in my opinion. If Kawhi is being them and PG's playing his level, as long as we got our rotations down and Rocco is in that lineup with us, bro, it's gonna be tough to beat that lineup, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So,
I mean, I respect it. I respect it, man.
but all right, BJ,
Um,
I'm about to get up out of here, man. I just want to step in and say my piece. So,
hey, man, appreciate you coming in, man.
yes, sir. Salute, chat.
Salute, salute, man. Uh, he said Powell's still important, but he seems more expendable by the day. Benise said Jeremy Grant. Herm said, I hate the area I'm at, but the Clippers have to make a big move at some point in the season. Only nigga I trust for the Clippers rest. At least I know he's playing every night. Oh man, he is. Herm is crazy, man. Herm is crazy. He said Morris hasn't been in discussion. Yeah, I don't think Morris is gonna be in the rotation. At least not off the bat. Um, I kind of think Kobe Jordan made a good point about the money. But Rocco, I think he makes around 11. I think T-Man makes around 11 or 12 too. So you're not, they're not, it's not like they're playing like for pennies. They're making their money too. So they're going to have obligation to get playing time as well. I just think with Morris, it's like we've seen, same thing with Reggie Jackson. Like he was just so bad last year. You cannot keep going with the same lineup. Can't keep going with that, bro, because it's just not going to work. But Neat said, if we get Siakam or Grant, we can beat anybody, including Denver. Even without that, we can't. But against Denver, we need more size. Here's the thing: Siakam, I don't think Siakam is in the cards for us. I don't think he's in the cards for us right now. Of course, you would love Siakam because of what he is like as far as on the offensive side of the ball and defensive side of the ball. But how realistic is that move? You're talking about you're gonna give up. I would give up Terrence Mann and Norman Powell to get Siakam, or the Clippers do that. The Clippers do that. That's the question. Maddox, he said Clippers are healthy, better Nuggets. You know something I seen last night, and Thomas brought to my attention. He said the Clippers, with the Nuggets ducking the Clippers last night because they didn't play nobody. They started 5. And I said, I don't think they ducking. I think they just basically are resting their players, but I don't think they're ducking the Clippers at all. Tomorrow they played again tomorrow, so we'll see who plays. But everybody was on that bench: Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, Aaron Gordon, KCP were all on the bench, and they looked fine, but none of them played. So let's see what happens tomorrow if they play, because I really want to see them go at it. But hey, regular season starts next week, man. Hope that y'all, you know what I'm saying, gonna be locked in. Let me get a few more comments in. Let me look at some of these this poll right here. So the poll says 71% of people think that Robert Covington's going to start. 18% say it's going to be that Terrence Mann's going to start. 3% Nicholas Batum, 9% undecided. So yeah. So I'm a Nets fan. Harden's overrated. Said Clippers always scary, have scary talent. They always have. It's all about staying healthy. Yeah, it's all it's about. That's all it's about, man. Staying healthy. As long as they're healthy, they're a championship team, bro. They're a championship team, bro. Because if not, who is in the West? Except the champions. Who outside of Denver is considered a championship caliber team? Maddox Vasil said, he said it like I always say. He said the Clippers could beat the Suns, Warriors, and for sure the Lakers. Only hard team is the Nuggets, but we got, yeah, I mean, the Nuggets and for whatever reason, the Pelicans are the two teams the Clippers usually been having trouble with. But they got the upper hand over the Suns, Warriors, and Lakers. I hope Herm honors that bet too. Because that's yeah. I don't understand why he would take that, but anyway. Healthy Kawhi is an oxymoron. He'll be back. He's going to play this year. He's playing this year. He's playing defense and offense this year, man. So I like what I'm seeing. I think they need to, definitely, tune some things up. But they got time. They got an entire season to, do that. Andrea said Nuggets stars are playing. Yeah, good. I want to see it. Yeah, all them dudes were sitting out, and I don't know why. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show here, and y'all know that y'all can always, like the page and share and subscribe. Hit the Cash App right there, $ BJ Matthews, Cash App right there. Definitely appreciate y'all coming in and continue to follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. We'll be back on Friday. So I gotta be at the game tomorrow. But yeah. Until next time, respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up, peace. Out of here like swimwear.
like that.